Welcome student to our class of MAMSC second year semester 3. I am Dr. Ravi Mishra and I will be teaching you a subject GGUT 235 Geoinformatics 2. In this video we are going to discuss about the syllabus of your paper Geoinformatics part 2. In previous semester, you have learned about Geoinformatics Part 1, that was Introduction to Geoinformatics. In this semester, you are going to study Geoinformatics Part 2, that is related with remote sensing. Let us see our syllabus. Overall, there are 7 chapters which we have to study in this semester. The first chapter is about Introduction to Remote Sensing. In this, we have to study the definition of remote sensing, concept and principles, as well as we are going to see the history and development of remote sensing in India. Talking about remote sensing, as we know that the study of an object without coming in physical contact with it. For example, with the help of our sensors, if you are able to see any object with the help of your eye, it means that you are able to identify which object is present. That means sensing of that object from without coming in physical contact with that. So remote sensing is all about the study of the surface or the study of an object without coming in physical contact with that. So we are going to see about this technology, the concept of remote sensing, the process of remote sensing, its principles, as well as the historical background and its development of remote sensing in our country in India in this chapter. The next chapter is EMR and EMS. EMR means electromagnetic radiation and EMS is electromagnetic spectrum. In our previous classes, we have studied about radiation, spectrum, interaction of atmosphere. Those we are going to see in detail, as well as we have to study the effect of radiation, the importance of spectrum, interactions of atmosphere in the study of remote sensing in this chapter. We have to study black body radiation and law of radiation in this chapter. In the third chapter is about platforms and satellites. Platform means that base on which the remote sensing sensors are established, from where the sensing is done. For example, aircraft, helicopter or satellite platform, balloons, from where the sensing device is established and from where the sensing is done. So in this chapter we are going to study about platform, types of platform and the characteristics of platform. Also we are going to study satellites. Now mainly satellites are of two types, that is geostationary satellites and sun synchronous satellite. So both we have to study. Apart from that, we are going to study the various satellites launched by various countries. For example, Earth resource satellites such as Landsat, it is launched by USA, Spot by France, IRS, our Indian remote sensing satellite, EGNOS, Russia, and various satellite series which different countries has launched, as well as we are going to see the characteristics of the satellite and the series of satellites in this chapter. Apart from Earth resource satellite, we are also going to study meteorological satellites such as INSAT, Indian satellites, NOAA and GOES in detail in this chapter. In the fourth chapter is based on sensors which is used in remote sensing devices. The sensor is very important because sensor is that object which actually sense the radiation, and with the based on that radiation we've identified the object. So mainly sensors are of two types: across track sensor, that is known as wishbone, and along track scanner, that is known as pushbroom. Apart from that, we are going to see various advanced scanners which is used in remote sensing devices such as optical mechanical scanner, multispectral scanner, thematic mapper, LIS scanner, WIPS and PAN scanner. These are the types of scanner which is present in various satellites launched by different countries. So we are going to study this in this chapter. In the next chapter is about resolution. Resolution means the quality of sensing. For example, if the resolution is say 1 meter, it means that from the satellite on the ground 1 meter by 1 meter area accuracy is there. If the resolution is say 23.5, it means that from the satellite which is launched above 36,000 kilometer above, from where on the ground surface 23 meter by 23 meter area accuracy is present. So in this chapter we are going to study about different types of resolution such as spatial resolution, spectral resolution, temporal resolution with respect to time, radiometric resolution with respect to the interaction with atmosphere and different kinds of errors, spatial resolution. All types of resolution will be covered in this chapter. The sixth chapter is of image interpretation techniques. See student, remote sensing is the process in which we prepare different kind of images such as satellite images or aerial photographs. Based on that aerial photograph, we identify which types of feature is present or what is land use land cover scenario of that particular region. So there is also a skill required to interpret the satellite which is obtained as a result of remote sensing technology, satellite images as a result of remote sensing technology. So reading of that satellite images or aerial photograph required the skill, that is image interpretation techniques, that we are going to study in this chapter. We are going to see basic principles, types, steps and element of image interpretation, as well as we are going to study techniques of visual interpretation and interpretation keys which is required for interpreting an object or differentiating different objects from each other. The last chapter is based on aerial photography. In this chapter we are going to see different types of aerial cameras, their components, as well as we are going to study aerial photography's definition and characteristics, types of aerial photography, types of aerial photographs based on position of camera axes. So this is a vast chapter. We have to see both aerial cameras and aerial photography in detail, as well as we have to study types of aerial photograph based on scale and geometry of aerial photographs in detail. So student, this is our syllabus for this semester. All the 7 chapters are important. We have to study in detail each chapter, and if we complete this syllabus, we are very comfortable with the remote sensing techniques which is carried out. I hope that you have understood the syllabus. Once again, I will be giving you the names of the entire chapter. See, our first chapter is Introduction to Remote Sensing. Second one is Electromagnetic Radiation and Electromagnetic Spectrum. Third one is Platform and Satellite. Fourth, Sensor. Then Resolution. After that, Image Interpretation Techniques. And finally, Aerial Photography. So this is our syllabus for 4 credit we have to study this semester. Thank you.